Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're underway on Sunday night. Velus Jones now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, ball at the 36. Staying grounded with Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Over just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Williams from the gun. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that leaves him with 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 38-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down. Play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 3-3 game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at first down here. Swift gets it, going left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, here's Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Williams. He's on the move. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Bears football. They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed here to Kmet. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Cine. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Chicago! Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Forced out to his right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be 2nd down. He's back to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing it just before halftime. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The give now out of the shotgun. And this one does not go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. That's caught for the first. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first and some room to spare.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie things 10-10. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Rookie Adam Washington making that tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The right side hauled in by Kmet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Williams from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Kmet brings it in. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw by Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got him, that's Swift. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy to throw it. Brought in right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Simple dive up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. That's the end of the third. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Hockenson. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff now out of the gun. Still has room inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it 17-all. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw it. Pass caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Williams to throw on first. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Completed here to Kmet. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 33 on second down. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears going for the win here. brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and goal, Swift. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now. He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. Completed right side to Addison. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Back to throw. One's complete, right side. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And down he goes. They get to him for a sack, and that may just save them this game. They remain up by 1.
Vikings 23. Will Winters will kick off for the Vikings.
Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Bears get this kick. And that spells the end of this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.